Hey guys, Justin here. I'm in Circular Quay right now and ready to take light rail number 2 after we took L1 last time to Dulwich Hill. Now it's time to take L2. Here is Circular Quay, which is where it terminates actually. They don't terminate central. L2 and L3 both terminate here, but both run pretty much 70% are the exact same until it hit a stop outside the city. Then they will branch off. L2 will go to a spot called Randwick, while L3 goes to Junior's Kingsford. And there's a freaking bird on the track. Here we are. That probably will be the thumbnail right there. I know it's showing Circular Quay, but that's totally fine. Is it full ads? This last car is not full ads, but it's packed, so that's why. Let's get on board. I will be filming probably just right at the back here at this back door. And door closing. Here we go. The windows are pretty garbage actually. Yeah, pretty trashy, but let's just go. Alright, here we go. Now we'll film L2 full and then we'll do L3 unique section, and that's called out there.
The next stop is Bridge Street, followed by
that's not my fault.
QVB, then all stops to Randwick via Central.
Let's go. It's gonna be through the entire city center though. We'll cross back over. Having crossovers in the middle of the road is pretty crazy though. Oh my gosh, this window sucks. Yeah, I can't help with that. That's so bad. That's honestly garbage. Well, hopefully I can film this no problem. It's actually crazy too because I actually buy 2 sets together, which is crazy. Like, do they even need that? That's like 8 cars of light rail. What? This is a way shorter line than L1. Unfortunately, I think all of the stops here should be just along the street, and it's just basically a random street, and they call that a platform. And also, we're gonna have to suffer with red lights. That's also one of the biggest problems when you travel in the city. It doesn't have its unique tracks and stuff. Next is Bridge Street.
This stop is Bridge Street.
Which side's opening? Is it having an island platform in the middle of the road, or it's just on the side of the road here and it counted as a... No, it's over that way. Nice, okay. I thought it was gonna open on this side, which is also fine. It's just right there. Can't really film across though because of it's so packed. Just the door back here just got blocked off, unfortunately. Let's continue our way through. I kind of want to actually go to that side, but unfortunately someone took it, so...
The next stop is Wynyard, followed by QVB, Town Hall, then all stops to Randwick via Central.
Literally driving in the city center. This looks so cool. And also so cursed because it's like in the middle of the road and there's a big old light rail. There's 8 cars. That is still what is blowing me away right now. 8 cars for light rail. Seriously? But it's actually necessary because this route travels through the entire city, so definitely it's very packed right now.
This stop is Wynyard, alight for Martin Place and Barangaroo. Change for trains including the airport line and ferries from Barangaroo.
But this time is actually on this side though. This side. But good, because we actually got both type of light rails. This is actually the Citadis run instead of actually the CAF one that we got last time. This side's going to be way better because that was a tight one there. But this side, we don't have sun. The sun is on that side, so no sun this way.
The next stop is QVB, followed by Town Hall, Chinatown, then all stops to Randwick via Central.
Actually, just kidding. There are sun this way. I think there's sun in general, anyway. So whatever. But this side of the window looks clearer. So. But as soon as the sun comes, it literally just blurs everything off. This is actually a tram-only lane. It's literally in the middle of a pedestrian-only zone, and then there's no cars here. Cars are crossing through the tracks here. And here's the next stop. I think it's also a side platform, aka streets, not even a platform. What's this one? QVB? Oh, the announcements are also bad. I just realized it. Literally every single stop after that will change the version and say next stop is what, then followed by what, and then all stations to Randwick. Always says this. What? But it is Taylor Owen's voice though, so I don't really get why L1 is not Taylor Owen's voice. And maybe this is actually a newer line, so that's why it's actually using Taylor Owen's voice.
This is QVB, a light for Darling Harbour and Pitt Street Mall.
Yeah, but there's a side platform, and there's a L3 to Circular Quay as well, of course. I think it has to use the Citadis. Oh my gosh, that's like jammed to the door over there on that side.
This stop is QVB.
Please hold on at all times.
Jesus Christ, this is so packed. The other side actually doors closed already. Is it red light? Here we go, go. I remember the name of the first word, something Citadis. I don't remember. I'm still linking two of them. It's crazy.
The next stop is Town Hall, followed by Chinatown, Haymarket, then all stops to Randwick via Central.
Now we'll stop by Central, of course. Every single thing will stop by Central. And another one, L2 this time. There that goes. Someone's got beep there because he's literally crossing the road when this thing is here. So what?
This stop is Town Hall, a light for Hyde Park. Change for
Got the thing
trains,
fixed at least.
including the airport line. This stop is Town Hall.
This is so packed. What the hell is this? This is so stupid. Even the freaking Adelaide one is not that packed. Town Hall here, change to trains. Yesterday there's actually train entrance right there. Another one coming in already. L3, there that goes. Which L4 is coming soon in the future, so when I come back I will film that one, if ever. They got stuck with light. Oh boy. Here we go. Dong!
The The next stop is Chinatown, followed by Haymarket, Central Chalmers Street, then all stops to Randwick.
Because the fundamental issue based on the information we have.
This is so slow. Like, why this is traveling in the middle of the road like this? This is so inefficient. We got Chinatown here. I actually didn't come to the Chinatown at all, but whatever. Literally in the middle of the road. We'll hit the spot where the lights on. We'll hit the spot very soon where they're gonna cross over, which is after the Haymarket stop.
This stop is Chinatown, alight for Capitol Theatre and Paddy's Markets. Change for L1 Dulwich Hill Line from Capitol Square stop.
They actually say you can change to L1. Wow.
This stop is Chinatown.
And next is Haymarket. Now door closing doesn't really actually have the same time, but because of something interrupting it or whatever. So. Filming light rail is the hardest thing I've done so far on this channel. Windows so garbage because they put ads on it always, so making it so garbage because it's so blurry. Oh boy. And then running in the middle of the city, slow, so packed, and no place to film because they have ads on it. Every single area else have ads. I have nowhere to actually film it. Yeah, there's a red light at the front. I already saw a L1 train just drove by there. I must have one more, which is L3, but I will be traveling between L2 and L3 with a bus service, 358, which can connect to both of which connects both of the stations together. So later on, Randwick is actually inside University of New South Wales, and then there will be 358 that connects over to Junior Kingsford.
Followed by Central Chalmers Street, Surrey Hills, then all stops to Randwick.
This is kind of dangerous, to be honest, this light rail like this. Literally no blockade. It just runs straight along the streets. Here's where crossing over. There's L3 track right there. L1, sorry, L1. Haymarket.
This stop is Haymarket, a light for UTS, change for coaches.
Ooh, we go this way.
This stop is Haymarket.
This is really tiring.
For your safety, please hold on at all times.
Are so packed. Luckily I'm at the back. Next stop is Central Chalmers Street, which is actually on the side of Central, which you can actually see the light rail when you actually arrive on the trains. On platform 23, which is the airport services, you will see the light rail platforms. More doors not closed or blocked by red light. Here we go.
The next stop is Central Chalmers Street, followed by Surrey Hills, Moore Park, then all stops to Randwick.
Which is pretty cool. We drive right underneath of Central Station, but it doesn't stop exactly at the station. Each time I'm trying my best to get the focus. It's literally not focusing. And here we go, we're gonna go continue. There's the trains. And then here we go, we're gonna turn up and we'll stop at the platforms right on the side here. Which is right there.
This stop is Central Chalmers Street, alight for Prince Alfred Park Pool. Change for trains, including the Airport Line and L1 Dulwich Hill Line.
Why is it changed to L1? You literally just said change L1 earlier, so what's the point? And there's an airport service. Yep, I can't bear with this anymore.
This stop is Central Chalmers Street.
Which I might just go ahead and actually just film across the lines because I literally cannot bear with the sun anymore. Whatever, just film back this side. Really like the door closing those for these light rails, really cool. Pretty similar styles, pretty similar usage of, pretty similar fleets, sorry, Jesus. Pretty similar fleets as those in, what's that place called? Adelaide.
The next stop is Surrey Hills, followed by Moore Park, Royal Randwick, then all stops to Randwick.
We have passed the halfway point with Central Station, so next will be Surrey Hills and then Moore Park, and then will be a couple more stations and it's Royal Randwick. So yes, no more sun issues now, finally. Pretty good focuses now. Foci, but focus. We left the city so we can run a little bit faster now. Very nice.
This stop is Surrey Hills. This stop is Surrey Hills.
For your safety, please hold on at all times.
Oh, so tiring. Gosh. Next is Moore Park, which actually is a travel destination. I didn't go, but this time we're focusing on trains. Next time we have more time, we can go to more places.
The next stop is Moore Park, followed by Royal Randwick, Wandsey Road, then all stops to Randwick.
Moore Park is where L2 and L3 branches off. So after that we will do L3. That will be the last video for Sydney. L3 will be, I'm not going to film the full thing back to Circular Quay because it's literally the same and I don't want to suffer in the city anymore. But if I end at Moore Park, I don't really want to get off. So I will film it back to Central Travel Street later on for the L3, just to call it as a perfect ending at Central Station. What the hell is the station? Are we splitting platforms here? Because we're splitting tracks. What? Why is it so slow? What? Why there's a 20 kilometers per hour limits right there? Seriously? Oh, I'm so tired right now. Jesus Christ. 10. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's a level crossing. But it's controlled by a light, so it's not that bad. Oh, enter tunnel. Back to these kind of things, huh? Where is this Moore Park station? Is it under here? That would be so cool if it is. And here we are, where we are right now. That's like two different areas. Earlier we were in the city and then suddenly we're here at greenery.
This stop is Moore Park, a light for Sydney Cricket Ground and Sydney Football Stadium.
On that side though.
This stop is Moore Park.
And this area is cleared off. I'm just gonna film across now
And Sydney Football Stadium.
because it's gonna be easier.
For your safety, please hold on at all times.
Actually so bad because you can never see anything with that window. Next is splitting off with L3.
The next stop is Royal Randwick, followed by Wandsey Road, UNSW High Street, then Randwick.
We go into the campus, so the campus is right there, so we're gonna drive in there. I thought we were gonna branch off with L3. Still not yet. We'll film the branch later on when we get to it. Not yet though. I think here's where we branch off, because we need to branch off before we actually hit the next stop. We're still having a branch right now. Oh boy, this is so slow. Yep, branched. Fortunately, there's a light rail blocking it. Not yet. Damn. No, it branched already. You see the cables over there. That's where the other side will go. L3 will go that way. Long section. Jesus Christ, we're not even at the next stop yet. What the hell?
This stop is Royal Randwick, a light for racecourse and Centennial Park Randwick gates. This stop is Royal Randwick.
For your safety, please hold on at all times.
Stop is Swansea Road, followed by UNSW High Street, then Randwick.
Okay, a couple more stops. This is still actually a very long line considering we're actually going past the city, which is so bad. Whenever you do things in the city, it's just murderous. Okay, just kidding actually. Apparently that's not actually the campus of UNSW. It looks like it. There's so many buildings. I guess we're turning this way. Special B12 over there. There's the B12. 2096. And here's the stop right there. Which I thought I saw something like a station earlier on. Apparently I'm hallucinating.
This stop is Swansea Road.
Here's Swansea Road. which I think is also on the right because everything's waiting in there.
This stop is Swansea Road.
And here's Swansea Road. And 2 more stations with at Randwick Terminus.
Please hold on at all times.
Listening to the door closing already made me satisfied. Next is UNSW High Road and then Randwick.
The next stop is UNSW High Street, followed
High
by
Street.
Randwick.
What? Is there a signal? No. This sun is so bad. If there's no sun, this is going to be way better in terms of the quality. But I cannot do it another day, so I have to film it today. Next will be L3. I need to figure out a way to just take a bus down there. This is still not an efficient route. According to Google Maps, it's actually within, I think, 30 to 35 minutes. I think it's definitely higher than that now.
This stop is UNSW High Street, aligned for UNSW Upper Campus.
Just received the news of actually the strike is not going to happen tomorrow. So I'm safe. I will be able to take the airport link to the airport tomorrow. That's what I said. It's like it needs to be feasible before you can actually do these things. It's literally, oh my gosh, what the bus back there. 8275 from the 390X service to Bondi Junction.
The next stop is Randwick.
Next is Randwick Terminus. And I will find a 358 to link over there. Yep, tomorrow I'm just gonna take the airport line. Perfect. And I can sleep a little longer as well. Is this terminus gonna be in the middle of the road? It's gonna be so dumb if it's in the middle of the road. Oh, 135A just left there. That's the direction actually, to Sydenham. Bruh. 15? Are you serious? Why? Why 15? Oh, right outside of Prince of Wales
This
Hospital.
service terminates at Randwick. A light for hospitals.
Oh, it's actually a hospital area. Losey. we are. Yep, it is a terminus in the middle of the road.
This stop is Randwick.
And here we are at Randwick after a very bumpy ride. Really not feeling that great about that one, but here we are. Very nice. And I need to find a bus stop. I think it's around the corner. I need to look on Google Maps for that one. But here we are, Randwick on the desktop. Probably cannot see any. You probably can't see jack shit on there, but that's the whole light rail for L2. Now we're gonna go over to L3 and finish that off and call that there for light rail. There's the desktop for Randwick. I'm still gonna probably use the Circular Quay desktop for the thumbnail. But that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, which I definitely did not enjoy the ride, and I don't think the video was filmed that appropriately because of the sun is really terrible. But hopefully you can still see something through that and hopefully understand a little bit about the light rail. So about this whole L2 service. See you guys next time for L3. Click on these videos up top. Remember to like and subscribe. Check out the links in the description, and peace.